But it was all a game. And then B-Loves got involved in it. Like, why is he gonna join our OnlyFans? I mean, you show me stay out of that. B-Loves show me stay out of that and not get involved in that hashtag content bullcrap that those young kids were doing, because she's older, she has a different brand to do. This boy only have 300 something thousand subscribers. She got 3 million. You're watching The Bare Pantry Show. My name is Barbara, and for over a decade I've been teaching viewers and subscribers how to cook authentic dishes from my home country of Belize and many other delicious dishes from basic ingredients.
You're watching The Bare Pantry Show.
Alright guys, so you can't see, but we have a feast here. Can you show it, babe?
You can see my stuff.
Let go see your plate. Ready, 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 smile. Did you smile? Did you look at the camera? Are you good? They're not seeing the lights, right, Joe? Lights are not in the view of the camera, right? Okay. Ready again?
You cut off my smile. I can't smile again.
Alright guys, let's begin. Let's dive in. So we made some 1, 2, 3. I don't know who started that thing. I want to say my mom did, but I think other people are already saying it, right, Joe? Mm-hmm. So we say 1, 2, 3 for rice and beans, potato salad, and stewed chicken. This is like our staple Belizean food. And the reason why we have a feast today is that it? Is your foot on this thing? Good, we're good. Okay, the reason why we have a feast today is because I got contacted by this I guess a committee, an organization that's called Bonitas. Do you have an old clunker that you'd like to sell but you don't want to deal with random strangers showing up at your house? Contact Wheelsy. The link is in the description of this video because The Bare Pantry Show is an affiliate. So let me tell you what happened. Our daughter Jada had this old clunker that was giving her trouble for years. Joe, what do they call the clunkers in Belize, the old cars?
Bucket.
Yes, she had an old bucket that was giving her a lot of trouble, and there came a time when we decided we had to sell it. So I did a Google search, found this company Wheelsy. I filled out everything online even though I was a bit nervous. I also did another Google search and found some great reviews, and they gave me a free guaranteed offer online. I procrastinated and left it alone all night, and so the next day somebody from the company contacted me and they told me that the offer was guaranteed. It's not just a quote, it was an offer. They're located in all 50 states, so they could go pick it up from California. Free transfer fees, free towing, and they would come within 24 to 48 hours. They came within 4 hours. No trouble, guys. They paid out cash. All right, so don't let nobody tell you, oh, they came with some fake checks. That's what people have been telling me in my comments. It's a lie. They paid out cash and they fill out the appropriate paperwork. You could screenshot it with your phone, and then you take your little pink slip, the top part or whatever, down to the DMV, and you have no trouble dealing with people wanting you to put the stuff in their baby mama name and all kind of stuff. Look, contact Wheelsy, but use the link that's in the description because that's how Bare Pantry Show will get the credit for it, okay? Like beautifuls, bonitas. And they want me to represent Belize for Belize's Independence Day this year, which is September 21st, by making one of our native Belizean dishes because they're featuring female chefs, Joe. And I guess they have other people for other countries. I didn't realize that most of the, well, almost all of the Central American countries have their Independence Day in September. Mm-hmm. Like Mexico, I think is like the 15th. A bunch of them are the 15th. Some of them are the 16th, like Salvador and so on and so on. I might have it wrong. Forgive me. Another one's the 18th, and Belize is the 21st. So I didn't realize that. So, you want a kidney?
Yeah. I don't kidney.
What's this?
Heart.
The heart? I don't know about the organs. So, let me show you. I have an 1/8 cup of rice and an 1/8 cup of potato salad because I want to eat that cake. You gotta forfeit some of the carb to get the other carb, right? And so it was an honor. You got paper, babe? It was an honor to be asked. Well, we had to cook rice and beans today. In the profile view, like the way I do the reels, I'm gonna edit that part, the cooking part, with a voiceover, and I'm waiting for their shirt to come so I can do the beginning and the ending. But we did the whole meal because we wanted to show how we serve the rice and beans, right? They says for I say LATAM, but I think it's LATAM, Latin American. I think it's Latin American month or something, right? I don't know. I don't know these things, guys. In any case, it came out good. So we have a lot to discuss. let's get right into it.
What you talking about?
I have been bending Joe's ear all week.
About what?
But stuff going on out there in the YouTube world. So, first of all, I only want to touch lightly on this topic. I don't want nobody come for me, okay? Nicki Minaj is suing bloggers. I think she was supposed to sue 3 bloggers, but she only ended up suing 1 so far, and it's Nosy Ho. Now I told you guys before I watch Nosy Ho, I don't comment, cause I don't want to get dragged. And then people comment, but I watch. I know she's a bit over the top, but that's how some personalities are. And I guess she said something. I think it's been like 2 years of her and Nicki going back and forth or whatever. Even if Nosy Ho wins this lawsuit, Joe, this defamation lawsuit, meaning that she don't have to pay Nicki Minaj no money, she still have to shell out a lot of money for lawyers. That's why I don't want to do first of all, I don't like celebrity like that to do celebrity gossip, but it seems like every time you do celebrity gossip or any kind of shock radio, shock podcast, you get sued. TMZ probably gets sued a whole bunch of times. We'll call the people in the Inquirer used to get sued all the time, right? Well, probably still get sued. The Inquirer still there, right?
I don't know.
My mom used to like to buy those rags. She's suing for $75,000. But I think when they sue for that kind of money, it's because they want to get it into federal court. That's the amount, Joel. You know how like small claims court is like $5,000? Mm-hmm. And Nicki Minaj says, we know she doesn't have any money, so we're gonna check her brand. She can't operate under that brand, huh?
Only in America go sue people every minute or something.
I'm sick of that.
Only in America.
I'm over these big stars that are supposed to be millionaires. They're just suing bloggers and YouTubers. These bloggers are supposed to be nobody to them. You know what I mean? I really feel like social media has unveiled these big stars. And I don't know if I like it, Joe. I liked when they were there on the screen. Mm-hmm. I'm talking about the actors now. Mm-hmm. I like when Clint Eastwood was there, handsome as he wanted to be, and he was in all these movies, and I watch all these movies, and then he opened his ugly, old, wrinkled mouth, and he started to spew his nasty politics, and I'm like, oh God, you're so unattractive now. Look at Chuck Woolery. You remember who he is from the Love Connection? Mm-hmm. Handsome man. Not in my age range, but I still loved him. Nasty. Oh God, look on the one Chachi from Joni Loves Chachi, or from the one with the fawns. Oh God, the one Dean something that plays Superman. Shut up. I prefer to not hear on political beliefs. I don't want to know it. They're nasty, Joel. Plus they show them to be nasty in real life, right? Hello, you can't watch your TV while you're doing this.
I'm not.
I saw you. Why you like to lie? You know that the man will play RoboCop. The old ugly one, him? He's watching Hawaii Five-O. No, I'm done. We know too much about these stars. So, speaking of star, can we just discuss my beautiful friend Sherri Shepherd? Mm-hmm. Our beautiful friend. She's friends to the whole family. She did the first week, 5 days of her new show. I like the show. Mm-hmm. I think a lot of people are comparing it to Wendy Williams, but it's a different show. Wendy was a shock jock type person. She bashed celebrities. She wasn't friends with these celebrities, so she could do that. Sherri's friends with all these celebrities, so she can't do that. She's not gonna have no friends when it's done. So she don't like that negativity. You know what I mean? I like the feel of the show. I feel like it can only get better, right? Like for instance, I want them to pull Sherri out from the wall. I think she's too close to the wall when she does her opening thing. They don't call it Hot Topics, but it's kind of like Hot Topics. I think I want to see like some more people come and sing. But Debmar, I can't say that name. Debmar Mercury is Sherri's boss. I used to be Wendy's boss. And this is not me revealing no secret. Everybody know that. They say though they're in the vlog world. And I remember when people would come to Wendy and they would try to sing happy birthday. And when they would say, shut up, don't sing the song. We didn't pay for the rights. Yeah. So it looked like they don't want to shell out no money to pay for no music rights, right? Mm-hmm. So I watched a vlogger, I'm not going to call his name because I never, ever watch this guy. I know I've seen him bounce around fighting with different people. I never watch him, but I had to watch him last night because he was talking about my Sherri, because I've been watching everybody been saying thing about my Sherri. So he said, you know, like that Sherri is pretending to be like a common person like you and me.
She's not pretending. That's the way she is.
That's the way she is, right? We know that. And he says that all them people that Sherri brought on the show this week, that lady from the housewife, Candice somebody. Please forgive me if I say the names wrong because I don't watch these housewives. I hate these housewife shows. What's up? You had something to say? That lady came on first, and she had like Robin Thicke. I didn't watch Thursday and Friday episode yet. I have it taped because I had to go do something at the same time both days. But I watched Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And she had Ricky Lake. Oh my God, my kids were so surprised to know that Ricky Lake was still alive. I'm like, Ricky Lake young! And they said Ricky Lake be old, and they went to watch Ricky Lake. And Sherri always big up these people, right? Whoever she brings on, she gives them their props, she brings them up. She, you know, she's in awe of them, she gives them love. She love bombs them. That's a word I learned from Nosy Ho.
Love what?
Love bomb. Love bomb, like it's just giving a lot of love. And that guy, that blogger, thinks that she's being fake. No, she's not. This is exactly how she is in real life. Oh my God. When Sherri was doing her one-man show, and she was trying to sell to HBO or whatever, Sherri texts me in the middle of the night, hey, Barbara, can you and Joe come to my one-man show? We dock up down there. Sherri trying to let us go in for free. I'm like, no, you're trying to do something with this. Let us pay. It's not like it was expensive, right? It was like $15 a head or something like that. We don't use. We might not be rich, but we don't use, okay? Sherri came to spend a day with us at the beach on Mother's Day 2019, and never forget. I treasure that. Because Sherri's mom is passed and my mom's passed. And she came to support Jada. So for this guy to say, oh, you're a big star, why are you acting like these people are bigger star than you? Yada. That's what you do. You promote the other person. You put self last and you promote the other person, right, Joe? That's what they teach you in network marketing. They teach you that when you go up on the stage to talk, somebody will introduce you lovingly, you will introduce somebody lovingly, and you know that's how it works. You have to be kind to each other. That's how she is. She sat on this fence, right, at the beach, the little wall behind us, and some women were going by, some black women, and they were like, is that Sherri Shepherd? And another one said, no, Sherri Shepherd don't be on no damn fence sitting here on the beach, blah blah blah, just like willy-nilly like a commoner. That's what the person said. We heard her and we just chuckled, and they kept it moving, and then somebody else came and recognized her, and they stopped and say hello. What happened? So
that's the way it's supposed to be. Like, not because you're famous or you're a big star, no, I'm better than you, and no matter what you got. Look, we're all the same people, no matter what. You can have a lot of money, whatever.
So the way she treated those people this week is the way she treats them in everyday life. She really does. When she told the story about Oprah, having Oprah phone number, right? When she said she texts Oprah and say, you up? Another person said, oh my God, how classless for you to do that. She didn't really do that. She's a comedian. She's a comic. That's a joke. My God. People, get over yourself. People are so touches nowadays and they believe everything. That's a joke. You think Sherri and text Oprah you up like then come on like that?
And folks, we never know Sherri Shepherd, okay? So, Barbara got on the, how you know?
Periscope. She was on Periscope.
Okay. And she asked her, Sherri, can you come and be on my show? She just threw it out there because...
Well, and how did Sherri see me? She had over 1,000 people, 2,000 people on that Periscope. She would be live all the time. Same way I met Mario. Sherri saw me because she was talking about trying to find her soulmate. And I said, I think my soulmate might have died at birth. And she said, what are you talking about, barepantryshow? And I'm like, I don't believe there's any true things as soulmate. I said, because if that were true, why you have somebody married to somebody for 40 years, divorced, the other person them have to pass away, they just divorced, all of a sudden they're with another soulmate. What the hell, some people get 2, 3, and some people don't get none? Look at Geraldo Rivera that was with his soulmate the other day, 26 years old, and he's 70 some Ross. I'm like, no. And so she says, I just want to know, how do I know that somebody loves me, right? And I said, the 3 proofs of love are the 3 P's. And she goes, barepantryshow, what are you talking about, the 3 P's? PPs? And I'm like, provision, promotion, and protection. If people want to do that for you, then they love you. That doesn't even have to be spouses or intimate partners. It could be just your kids, parents, your grandma, your friend, whatever, right? For a minute there, I thought the camera wasn't taping until I saw the red light. So anyway, I grabbed her attention, and that's when I asked her. She said she didn't really know how to cook like that. She could cook to get by, but not cook. I said, you don't have to. I just want your personality. And then she gave me her, she told me to DM her at Twitter. I DM'd her, and that's when I told her my mom was sick again for the 3rd time with cancer. I didn't know if she was going to make it or not. Nobody had given us a timeline on mommy, but I didn't know. And she says, when I come to California again to try out for, I think it was called sitcom season or something, when they try for these sitcoms, I'll do it. And she had so much on her plate, and she did it. I want to cry right now just thinking of that 6 years ago. Jory and Jada went to go pick her up. She gave me her whole self. And after that, I made sure I built a relationship with her. I pursued the relationship very carefully by texting her every so often something positive just to lift her up. Nobody want to hear all the stress you're going through. Like, I don't share the stress I'm under right now. Poor little Gio is gone. That broke her heart. My friend Joshua don't watch anything right now.
I'm washing my hands.
My friend Ron is on his way out. I have a little cousin that's desperately ill. We going through the fires right now. You know what I mean? I'm not going to share that with Sherri. She don't need that stress. When you're in the presence of Sherri, no matter what you say, she pays attention to it and she acts on it. I'll never forget. She invited us to a backyard party, I think. Joshua, is that when you talked about Fluffy? Where did you bring up about liking Fluffy?
That was Jory.
Jory.
Where did he see her to bring that up?
Right here.
Was it here?
Yeah, when she come here.
I mean, I like
The day that she came here? You sure?
Yeah.
I just feel like it was some other occasion, but Jory didn't go to a lot of the backyard parties with us because Jory, he's sickening sometimes. But Jory mentioned he liked Fluffy. Gabriel Iglesias, right?
Gabriel.
And Sherri said, really? I'm really good friends with him. I'm doing a sitcom with him on Netflix. And when we have the premiere, I'm going to invite you guys. She never forgot. She invited us, we went, and it was only us and like 2 other people she invited.
They showed how broke how poor we
Huh?
were.
Huh?
I remember showing how poor I was back then. Still poor, but that poor mind. Because
You put some in.
Just
No, very graduate.
they're remember when they had the little popcorns and the sodas out there? I was like, is this free? Can we take this?
The food. That's the first time I taste swordfish.
Oh, swordfish is good.
Oh my god, that thing is so good. So we're watching Rachel Ray a little while ago, and she said, when you go to the store to pick up the swordfish, I said, where does she buy swordfish?
Right?
Joe, where does one buy swordfish?
Not in our town. Not that. No, it's food or less. Food or less or what?
I don't know who let Rachel Ray out the house with them damn glasses she's been wearing. Those glasses are way too big. They don't give sexy school teacher vibe or nothing like that. Child, you could change them glasses. Anyway, she knew Jada wanted to meet Stevie Wonder. She set it up. They had a backyard party. She knew Stevie was coming. She invited us. She knows we know how to behave. We don't act out of pocket.
I think we did well. I do regret not being able to talk to Aunt Hilda though.
And that day we meet a lot of the stars. And we meet a lady from the lady that
We met Gina from Martin.
we met the next
Tisha Campbell.
Aunt Hilda.
Aunt Hilda. From what else name?
Sabrina.
Sabrina.
what's the name?
Think about it, Joe. Use your words.
I don't know the name again. Don't you come here? My girl, man.
Lunel.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Joe
yeah.
love him some
Yeah,
Lunel.
let me get it off. It.
Was she one of the ones at the table? Me and Jay were dealing with you.
She's a trip.
No, she was off on a separate table.
Okay.
But she sat down and had a regular conversation with Daddy like regular human beings, because that's what they are.
It's yeah, they're in that world, but they're not. You know what I mean? They're not in that world where they can buy compounds.
We sit down there and we talk, Mama, just talk.
Jets and stuff like that.
That's
you
what
know?
I.
She had bought a new car, and she said, I took care of my daughter her entire life. Now she's off on her own working, and I'm going to treat myself to a new car.
That's what I like about some star like that. But if you come out and look like, oh, I don't want to be bad, I'm too big. It's okay. I don't mind if you say you hi. That's it.
Remember when we went to another, I can't remember if it's the 4th of July or Labor Day, whatever they had backyard thing, the second one. That's where we met Tisha Campbell. The minute we walked in, and she always says, bring something. Like, they're going to do all the meats for the barbecue, but you bring the side dishes and the desserts, right? So we took side dish and dessert. We walked in, and I had my hands full, and she introduced us to Tisha as her, very good friends, and, Barbara and her family. Tisha's like hugging us right away, just welcoming us into the fold because Sherri said we're friends. And I never really go and like defend Sherri on all of the bloggers' pages because Sherri hasn't asked me to do that. And what if I go open my big fat mouth and reveal something that should not be revealed, right? I'm saying,
Not because we know Sherri.
Especially because these random people, who cares?
Not because we know Sherri. I want Sherri to do anything for me. We don't have to.
We try to do for her. Right, Joe?
Yeah.
When she was moving to New York, look, if you need somebody to drive you, Joe will drive you. We're always there.
To New York?
But she sold all her stuff.
How long is it drive from here to New York?
God, about 5 days. Woo!
Yeah, about 4.
What's the difference between 4 or
He's
5?
like, the way I drive? Oh.
And so, she's not a user. She invited us to come to a fundraiser she was doing for Jeffrey's school at the time. And again, we pay for our own way. Why? These are fundraisers. Fundraisers mean they're trying to raise funds.
Oh man, this price hit hard.
When family came from Belize, we take them to Sherri Show. Sherri makes spend the time to meet them. When my Uncle Roger came, I told her I wanted to come to one of her shows. I was over in Downey at the time with my uncle visiting my aunt. And before I came back home, I wanted to take him to a show. And Sherri sent me like the tickets on the phone to come in for free. And I said, no, we're going to pay. And then she said, no, this is not my show. I'm just in the show. And they give away free stuff for us to give away, the vouchers and stuff. Come on. She was the second to the last person to perform, and the person after her had his 20-minute act, right? I was so nervous that my Uncle Roger wouldn't meet her. I really wanted him to meet her. And she waited, Joe. Remember that? That thing Jada make it so hot.
I mean,
The guacamole.
this is only me. I mean, when some people meet Star, they go on so crazy about Yeah, the way I
They
look,
love bomb.
the way I look at it, they're people, they're human just like me. The only thing they got more than me is money. They ain't better than me.
Well,
I respect them for the position, and for what they achieve, because they work hard. But I'm not going up after them and. I'm not.
Sherri told me that she's no different than us
Which is true.
because she's constantly without a job. If you think about it, and she just happens to do a work or a job
That pay more than her.
that puts her out in the public eye. I haven't asked Sherri to put me as a guest on her show, and if it never happens, we're still tight. Because I believe God moves behind the scenes. I didn't ask her to put Jada on TV.
She did.
She's the one that called and said, hey, I want to put Jada on TV. You know what I mean? The other day she shared one of my reels. Did I tell you, Joe?
Do what?
The other day she shared one of my reels.
Okay.
She's such a nice person, guys. And this is not us kissing up to her butt. We are fans, but we're also friends. You know?
If we may have to kiss up under her, but we wasn't gonna be friends. Because that's not me.
Well, how much all these bloggers think they know her. She's so fake. Pretending like she's one of us. When she's a millionaire, how the hell do I know how much money Sherri got?
After the party, everybody went home. We were still there. We and Sherri and I, we just sit down and just talk. Regular conversation. That's not about this and that. That's regular conversation.
I remember we were at Kim with the house. I told Sherri to tell Kim goodbye for us and to thank her for having us as guests. Because they would throw the party at different house, right? And she said, come on, let's tell her. We went to Kim's office and Kim was in there doing stuff to like put a show together, a comedy show, whatever. And you could see big business was going on in there. They were doing business in deep waters, like the Bible said. I said, oh no, let me back the hell up. I want to be involved, and I don't want nobody to think I seen their inner workings, their business, whatever. And it wasn't anything negative. I was just like, I don't like to be involved in stuff like that. Remember when you used to go pick up, what do you call the thing, artwork for the business, and we would go to that guy, and every time we go to them, people that does the wrestling would be over there paying and picking up their tickets and their flyers and so on, and they'd be paying with big rolls of cash. I said, hell no, Joe, don't send me there no more on Fridays, because next thing you know, somebody know this is going on, and it's nothing illegal, right? But then whenever cash is exchanging hands, I panic. I'm like, I ain't going there. So, but anyways, I was getting kind of annoyed with some of the bloggers. Well, I guess that's their job,
We got some star out there we want to meet.
Ooh. Huh? I already talked about Nicki Minaj suing. Then Bex, because knows the whole was like saying stuff about Nicki Minaj baby. But I just kind of chuckled at that because I watch her a lot, so I know how she is. And I'm kind of like you, I trust you and your baby. And we're not ashamed to let you know if a baby's ugly. Not all babies are pretty. I was an ugly baby. I always tell everybody I was an ugly baby.
You should cry too much.
Cry too damn much.
Me?
Uh-huh.
I always be a pretty baby.
Oh, God. Anyway, I want to talk about another YouTube drama that I'm embroiled in. No, I'm embroiled in these dramas, but I never comment. Lisa Delights. She's one of my my subs. Lisa, I saw you in somebody's chat. You were a moderator. The person YouTube channel name is like all letters, like BSCD or something like that. I don't know if I could find it again. I don't remember if I subscribed to it. I wanted to say hi to you, but I needed to know what the hell was going on in that chat first, because I don't want to get caught up in the drama. I love watching the drama, but I want to be caught up. So, beloved son Joe, the older one. When I told you I kind of liked him because I thought he was generous. Like he tried to help out all his friends to succeed in YouTube. Like he just don't do it for himself. No, I don't know what to think. They got he and that pretty girl broke up. Remember I told you guys in one mukbang he was with this pretty girl. Joe didn't think the girl was all that pretty.
I mean, it's not. I mean ugly, but it's not all that bag of chips. To me, that was.
I guess it's not Joe type. You know, like I don't think Denzel Washington is all that handsome, and I'm not a Denzel Washington hater, but I think he's cute, right? But he's not my type. So probably something like that. Anyway, I like the girl. The girl and the boy part. And the girl made that video. Damn, I wish I had downloaded that video. Because I download videos when I think they're going to remove them. For what, I don't know, because I don't give it to nobody. So, the girl said why I left. And the girl started to tell some vague story about getting disrespected. And how the guy was treating her bad and yada yada. And she bounced. Beloved and the husband made a video responding to her, saying we don't know what happened, our kid is grown, he didn't tell us what the heck's going on, but we understand, you know, when a woman's had enough, she's had enough, and we hope our son would change his ways, and we think he dropped the ball in this relationship. What else were they gonna say? If they say screw you to the girl and our son's king and everything else involved, people would drag them for filth.
Oh yeah.
They would lose some subscribers. It would damage their brand. The only other option they had was not to say nothing at all, or to say, guys, we're not going to talk on this because we don't know where to go on and we don't want to make it worse. Please just leave us out of it and let them deal with it, right? But beloveds, they had to say something, Joe, because when those kids were doing that what do you call it, that hashtag content, they like to do this. They like cry wolf. Those kids in that little group, they like to cry wolf, and they do these tricks, like if stuff's going on that's not really going on, and then you're like, is it true, is it true, is it true? So one of them, that's the boy's friend, he started a thing saying he was gonna join the white girl that's the ex-girlfriend OnlyFans, and he was just like, oh man, why are you joining her? Oh, but it was all a game. And then Beloveds got involved in it. Like, why is he gonna join her OnlyFans? I mean, you should stay out of that. Beloveds should stay out of that and not get involved in that hashtag content bullcrap that those young kids were doing, because she's older, she has a different brand to do. This boy only have 300-something thousand subscribers. She got 3 million. You should stay out of the middle of that. Don't get involved with this for content thing. Let them kids play their own games, right? So now that she got involved in the middle of that, she had to get involved in the middle of this now. So the girl, I guess after the boy made his video saying his side of the story, I couldn't watch his video. I don't like heavily produced videos like that where he's playing this annoying music that's fighting, you know, for attention with his voice, and I can't stand to watch his tongue ring in his mouth, and I can't stand to watch, you know, people just don't take accountability, because at some point, like beloved husband said, there's always somebody to blame when a relationship breaks up. It's not like, oh, me and you grew apart, it's both of our faults, yada yada. Somebody did something to offend the other person, or to at least make the other person feel offended, even if, you know, they didn't do something, the offense. And so they're pretty much saying they know he's a jerk. That's what I'm reading into it. So he seems a tad narcissistic to me, and I'll tell you why. The girl was cussing him out in Instagram.
Okay.
Damn, and people could screenshot their thing quick. So it looked like when he made his video telling his side of the story 4 days after the girl video, he took no accountability for whatever he did to hurt her. We don't know what it is. I don't want to speculate. Enough people out there speculating. I don't want to get sued. Okay? So she come back and she started to cuss him out. And she called him a bitch. And he's not a man and blah blah blah. Oh my God, it was a good cussing. Oh, it satisfied me like this cake. So people are saying, you say you don't want to have nothing to do with him, don't even contact me, blah 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 blah. Then why are you talking to him in Instagram? Well, women will say that when they broke up with a man, I want nothing to do with him. But if the man come and they talk, they'll like hash it out, you know, just to get their satisfaction and say, hash, I'm gonna say my piece, then I'm gonna leave, or say their piece and get back together. We don't know what the story is, how the story is gonna end up. So that part doesn't bother me that she was even communicating with him, because I think she waited to see what he was going to say, to see if he was going to take accountability, and he did not. So she lost her mind, and she's like up here with the rage, right? Like way up here, Joe, like 10,000 degrees worth of fire with the rage, and he's all the way down here, cool as a cucumber, saying, but Ellie, you know I love you. You know I would take a bullet for you. I'm sure you know that. I'm like, what the? These two things doesn't add up. Why is he so calm while she's so fiery hot and enraged? He's gaslighting her. He's a narcissist.
Yeah, like she's a crazy woman.
Yeah. Joe, when we vex with each other, we got the same level of heat, right? When we cool, we got the same level of coolness, right, babe?
I cooler than
you. Don't gaslight me.
I cooler than you, but
oh my God, gotta strike you with a damn lightning bolt.
I'll let you get away with stuff.
When you get hot, especially if you get hot with these kids, and you start to throw up your Italian hands. So it's like, I don't understand how she's so enraged and he's so cool. And then she says, F all of you. I'm gonna like reveal everything. Ooh, child. Them people, Beloves and her crew, they better start to have people sign non-disclosure, because I can't wait. I can't wait to see what's revealed. I secretly think, this is me speculating, okay, I don't know this to be true. I think that whole family strike people channels. I think it's something like that. They pretend like they don't strike people channels, but they do. I feel like that's what she's gonna reveal. I don't know what else could be revealed. Right? People are like, some people gay, some people straight. I don't care. I don't care who gay. They said they were in an open relationship anyways. I don't care about any of that. I just care about how it affects YouTube's. Okay? So, oh my God. So there's a lot of like bloggers with 2,000 subscribers, 5,000 subscribers that are making bank. I'm sure all of them are going to make a good $18,000 this month. I'm not going to make none, because I'm not even going to put them in my title. This is just my regular mukbang where we're eating our ish and talking our ish, right? So, oh my God, I don't know what this girl is going to reveal, but it looked like she have the skinny on them. They have a lot of pillow talk, because he said, just pray about it, Ellie, please. Please, please, just pray about it.
That's what he said.
That's what he said in the text. Oh my God. I have so many videos. I had the thing click notify me. I have like 5 people gonna go live at the same time. How the hell I'm gonna listen to all of them? I don't know.
Somebody got paid the girl to bring it out.
She one channel. She could bring it up. She one channel and make it take off.
No, but
then they're saying that the friend named Lee Carson, he stayed with the white girl Nicole. He was doing a mukbang the other day, Joe, where he was eating pizza. I was watching it, but it started to annoy me because Nicole and her friends were in the bedroom talking, laughing, joking, and I was distracted trying to listen to them and trying to listen to him. So I stopped watching. I shall me download it, because I guess Nicole said something in the room that can be misconstrued as if she's talking about the girl, the new girlfriend that just broke up with the guy. I don't know what the hell she said. No, I'm mad as hell because I don't know what was said. And they're like, we need for her to come out and explain. She got some explaining to do. That's what they said. I don't know. They said them in the top was something. Like I said, I don't know what was said, but I know a lot of the times I talk things vague in here, and one family member will think I'm talking about them when I'm talking about somebody else over there. You know, so I can see things getting misconstrued. I don't have no dog in this fight. I just love to see YouTube explosions because why? They reveal things about the behind the scenes of doing YouTube and why they are so successful and why I'm not. Point blank, period. So, I finally got my check mark for YouTube. Hallelujah. So now I have 2 verified check marks in my career. I have one from Amazon. If you're going to be an Amazon influencer, they will verify you because they have to make sure you are who you say you are. So Amazon, the blue check mark for Amazon is no kind of palabra. It's more where you have to send them your driver's license, well, a picture of it, or your passport, some federal ID, so that they can know you are who you are because you're representing them. And boom, you get your blue check mark and you start to put up your videos. The YouTube one, I didn't know what the criteria was, but just in case you wanted to know, you have to have 100,000 subscribers. You have to have a banner, a profile picture, and a description for your channel, and they're going to verify you. I submitted it last night. Within 1 hour, I was verified. I put my little check mark. It's gray. It's not blue. Now, the hardest one to get is from Facebook because they want you kiss for their asshole, and I'm not doing that. When I hit 200,000, I asked my manager, who I had at the time, if she could get me verified. She said yes. She contacted the engineers. Facebook literally has 6 to 8 engineers that work for them. It's not a big establishment in the way of employees. They said I needed 6 notable sources, meaning that people have to mention me. I had the Deputy Prime Minister of Belize write to Facebook and say, we know who she is. She is who she says she is. They turned me down. I'm never going to try again. Whatever. I saw a big Facebook page with 350,000. I only have 240,000. They have 350,000 followers, and they're like, we still can't get verified, and people keep like hacking their page and pretending to be them, yada yada. Next time I'll turn off this TV.
I ain't got no TV on.
You such a liar. So, anyways, I'm proud of that. Let's see if we can get to be verified on other platforms. So, I think we've covered everything. We've talked about my sweet Sherri, and who else? We talked about the YouTube beefs, this lawsuits that are flying. God, oh Lord, lawsuits, not for me.
Look at that little surrounding right there. That's just keep fighting with each other, sue each other. Cause
every minute somebody chingar the other person. Don't make them know none of your secrets. That's what I learned about YouTube. Don't make nobody know your secrets because they go throw you underneath the bus and put the thing out there. That's why nobody edit for me, because the stuff we talk in here is gonna get us banned for life off of the internet. We sit on here today and we were talking about Rachel Ray, and every time Jada says something, I'm like, there I go, I could never be a guest on Rachel Ray now. And I like Rachel Ray. I just don't like that they have her with these big glasses like this. And what's up with her hands? We know she has big hands, but her hands here look like her regular color. Up here look orange. I think she had like a tan and couldn't tan the hands because she have to cook. Then nobody paint her nails. People like to drag me because I have my nails painted. You don't have to eat my food. I paint my nails because I want them to look appealing. I don't want to look like trash. I paint my nails every other day because I don't use gel, right? Because the gel broke up my nails. Every other day I paint. I try to put the same color because I like this muted color. Anyways, guys, when the thing is ready for the bonitas, for the latam, I will let you know. It's on the 21st of September. I gotta go edit that video now. Thank you guys for having patience with me this week as I was going through a lot and I was trying to work on this book that I'm working on. And we'll be back steady again, right, babe? Thank you for all the help this week, babe. Thank you for being there for me for when I was like down with all the depressing news that kept coming in and stuff. You were like my rock, just like, babe, it's gonna be okay, babe. He even offered to take me to the beach. I'm like, I can't even find joy in going to the beach, baby. Anyways, if you like what we talked about here today, go ahead and hit the like button. Share the video for me. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel because even though we hit 100,000, we need more subscribers. Subscribers guarantee that you might get some more eyeballs on the videos, right? And of course, pick up one of my many books, the physical books and the ebooks that I have for sale at my website, barepantryshow.com.
You tell them to like?
Yeah, that's the like. Did I say that? I think I did. Go ahead and like the video.
Like matters more than anything else, right?
Yeah, because it gets you in the algorithm.
Right.
And comment. People don't like to comment. That's why I'm not going live anymore right now. You go live and people come in and they'll comment for a second in the live, and then after that it's like they don't come and comment on the page. The video gets no views. That's a lot of hard work. That's a lot. That's a lot, Robin. That's a lot. Bye.
Bye bye, people.
This is the Beth Pantry Show.